All right, here's another good example of what I was talking about yesterday with declining the lowball orders. Okay, another one I'm taking with no tip on there. Okay, again, I don't believe in the no tip, no trip, even though I don't always. I feel they should tip, obviously, but just like you do. But I believe more so in the ride being, or the trip, or the delivery being worth your time than I do about the trip, or about the tip itself. All right, so I mean, you got to think about it. If they actually paid us normally, I want to say normally. If they actually paid us, $1 per mile, or $1.50 per mile, and didn't allow the customers to tip on the app, you'd still do it. I mean, you wouldn't. I mean, if it was a non-tipped type job, you'd still do it. Which is probably why they pay less, just like a server. Okay. Servers only make a certain minimum amount because they're required to by law, all right, to cover their work they have to do that's not serving. So all their side work, all right, and food running and all that other stuff that doesn't have to do with their own tables. I'm getting tired. So I don't mind taking orders that don't have tips, although I do keep track of them, like I said, and I probably won't take it again unless it's worth it, like worth it. I'm like, I'm not gonna, this order here, it's just barely worth it, and that's only for two reasons. One, the time it came in, the time it was due, I got it probably about right after it was due for delivery. All right, this came through at $18. If you take the total mileage from where I was to the restaurant to the drop off, that is 17 miles. This came through as $18 and some change. So it definitely covers $1 per mile. All right, and an extra mile. The food's ready to go. This is being picked up at one of my favorite restaurants to pick up from, and that's Hibachi Express on East Talmadge. Okay, rarely ever have to wait there. Food is already ready to go. I got the notification. They always do it too. They always give you the confirmed notification. They always give you the ready to pick up, and when you walk in, it is ready to be picked up. Unlike the other hibachis that just pushed a button to make sure. They want you to get there fast, and then you got to wait 5-10 minutes because they're either slow, they don't care, or they just push the button. So anyway, one, I love the restaurant. I like seeing these people. They put me in a good mood just because they're so nice and so friendly. The one girl's pretty. Not gonna lie, the one girl's pretty. So anyway, this is $18, $18+. It is worth taking non-tipper sometimes, okay? And it is 100% worth, I don't want to say worth. It's worth declining the orders that aren't worth it because they come back to another driver at a lot more money. And again, like I said, this benefits me right here because if I would have been the first one to get this, I probably wouldn't have taken it. Okay, even though I like going to this restaurant, this would have came through to me at probably $5-6, which is probably what it would have, being that the customer is about 7 miles away. So I'm going to assume it came through at probably $5-6. I probably wouldn't have taken it, even though I like coming here. All right, so that's that. All right, and they are closed now and waiting for me to pick it up. They are so nice. That's why I like these people. So anyway, decline the lowball offers because it will eventually come back to somebody better, and you might be that somebody sometime. All right, take it easy.